Hello, Minutes After segments. Today is June 19th, and we stopped writing at 2:08 p.m., and it is right now 8:30. So that's
60 minutes.
360, so that's 382 minutes after?
Yeah.
Yeah. 382 minutes after our segments.
You want me to kick it off or you got this?
No, you can kick off.
Good day. We had some packages coming in that we wanted to keep an eye out for. At the same time, we had to write the segments. So we are simultaneously watching outside our windows and working. And that was kind of difficult because when you're writing, you really only want to focus on that.
But we did it.
But yesterday's break, because we took the day off and listened to ourselves, if you had listened to the previous video, which was a great thing, today we managed to accomplish a great feat without exhausting ourselves or feeling like crap and actually getting really good work done. And it resulted, it was a surprise because one segment we scrapped. We didn't need anymore. It didn't serve its purpose anymore. It was already the content it had in it was already well explored in the previous segments. So by the time we got to that one, it was unnecessary. Wasn't that it?
No, I could have sworn it was because we...
Oh, no, you're right. No, I'm completely wrong with that.
No. The reason why we scrapped the original segment is because just realizing today, we both thought about it. It didn't suit our universe. Mm-hmm. It didn't work. That was actually it.
Yeah, it doesn't sync up with the tone of what we're going for, nor did it really sync up to... It doesn't fit. Brand's right, it just didn't fit. So it left. And when we were thinking, should we replace it or just go with the idea that we chopped it? And
just cut this segment and then just go to the next one.
Yeah. And do remember, folks, I already said we create a whole new segment to replace that segment, but to create a whole new segment from scratch and detail it instead of just bullet pointing it and then detailing it later down the road is very, very, very fucking difficult, especially for Brandon.
Yes.
Because introducing something new would normally drain the hell out of him, and then we would pretty much be done for the day. Or if we did work, it would be a very angry work day.
Yeah.
So a lot of bad things could have happened. It didn't. We created it. We took a little break after we created it, completely detailed it, so it's not just a bullet point. It is a very detailed segment. We finished it. We relaxed, kept watching outside for the packages to arrive. It was another Nintendo Switch 2. I got one for myself. And as a result of yesterday taking the day off, it was smooth. And then we got into another segment, which we actually kind of altered. The pieces were there.
I'd say we altered it, but I think we altered kind of the... general structure of it, but everything, all the pieces were there. We just organized it in a different order than we initially typed up and envisioned.
Yeah, exactly. And that, too, is kind of exhausting.
It is.
So we did 2 exhausting exercises in writing. One, the former being far more difficult than the latter. And at the end of it, we still felt full of beans and still watched for the package. And it did arrive.
Yep. To just tell you the funniness... I don't necessarily say funny, but the reason why we really want to watch for the package is because we were afraid someone would steal it. Because this is actually a true story. Years ago, when the Nintendo Switch first one came out,
the original Nintendo Switch back in 2017.
Yeah, we didn't get it launch day, as you might have learned from the past videos. But yeah, so Garrett got off of eBay, great price. And then we were staying up early in the morning, and then the package just came in, and Garrett walked out and calmly got it. But there was a strange person walking on our street that had no reason to be there that was, I think, approaching our house and, left. We're 100%...
Oh, no, that person was literally a foot away from stepping up our porch.
Well, see, I see.
I saw it. And then the person just walked away like there was no big deal. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that person was going to steal our Nintendo Switch, without a doubt. So that's why we were coming prepared for Switch 2. We weren't going to take that chance. So that's actually the main reason. Well, it's not main. That's the only reason why
we were on the lookout.
Because we don't want some motherfucker taking our awesome Nintendo Switch too. So yeah, just want to tell you that really quickly.
Yeah, because the first one we got from the GameStop, and then this one, since we were part of the Nintendo Invitational, because we had accumulated enough hours and we had the gold stuff, all the stuff you needed to be allowed to pre-order a Switch. Now it should have gone through on the date of release and whatnot. Nintendo didn't really do such a great job with that. No, but I'm still glad that we got it, and actually it was shipped in a package that didn't say anything that was from Nintendo, which is very cool. You couldn't tell. It just looked like a generic box that had
they had lithium-ion batteries in it.
Yeah, so that was just it. That's what the package had said on it.
Yeah.
And it was great. So It was a smooth. There was no strange person walking by this time.
No, not this time.
And
the UPS guy who dropped it off, it was nice.
He was a nice guy.
He was nice.
Good guy.
Nice. Garrett was just sitting outside.
Yeah, I was just sitting outside.
And he stayed outside, got the package, and he just Garrett said to the guy, "Have a nice day. Stay cool out there because it's hot right now." So yeah, it was nice. It was very smooth.
Yeah, very smooth. So we got our second Nintendo Switch 2. This is the one I'm going to play Smash Brothers on. I have a separate Smash Brothers account.
Yes.
Where I like to get all the characters to Elite Smash. I haven't completed that yet, but I've been trying to. And I got the Pro 2 controller, the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. I'm really excited to crack that open.
Yeah, that sounds very exciting. I love this. This is a great remote. It looks awesome.
And then picked up a 128 gigabyte SanDisk micro SD Express to hold the videos and all that good shit. So that's a funny thing that happened today. That's what we're talking about when we watch for the packages. While writing 2 difficult scenes, accomplished it all. We felt great by the time we finished it all, and we had time to spare. Because we usually set aside 3.5 hours per writing session. Then we take a food break in between. And
if we're hungry by that time, yes.
And then if we had to push for a double, we do another 3.5 hours. Brandon hates doubles. We try to get it all done in 3.5 hours and leave the rest of the day just to relax and just kind of wind down after the writing day.
Yeah.
So
that's always my preference.
But we got it all done, and I think with like 40 or 30 minutes. 40 minutes. I'd say about 40 minutes to spare, which is amazing. So that break was wonderful, and I feel great, and I'm excited to go at it again tomorrow. So a very successful day of segment writing. We are, by our estimate, there are only 3 days left before we are going to take our mandatory 1 to 2 day break before going into writing it in the screenplay.
Yes, we are.
So 3 days till it's finished. 4 if we push it for some weird ass reason, like if something comes up. 4 days maybe, and then let's just say 2 days after that. So it's a total of 6 days before we start writing the script.
Yes.
So 6 more days, and so was that going to put us June 25th? Yeah. So after June 25th. So then we're going to write it on June 26th. At the latest.
At the latest. Ours most likely we'll write on June 25th, June 24th maybe.
Yeah.
That's most likely when we're going to start writing on June 25th. Most likely.
Yeah. I'd say that's when we're going to finally not finally. Well, actually it's kind of finally. It's the last part before we finish the episode. So June 25th, highly likely that's when we're going to start writing, and at the latest June 26th. Today was an excellent day. We will see. I'm set. You set, bro?
Actually, I'm pretty much set with this, but I just want to talk about this thing. It literally just popped in my head right now because you're just talking about how when we finish our episode segments and then we're going to get to writing the script, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this up right now before I forget, because I probably will on the day, or maybe I won't, but I want to bring it up right now. I think this always happens to me. After we finish our segments, and I always get this kind of big feeling in my chest where it's that.
Really? Okay, this is news to me, I guess.
Because it's like, okay, we finished segments, but okay, wow, now here's the real deal stuff. It's time for the script. Whoa. So yeah, I think it happens to me every single time we finish our episodes, segments, and we go to the script. I'm almost kind of like, whoa, here we go. That's all. I just want to say that because it's just kind of like it's a big deal.
It's approaching that moment, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you just brought it up, and we only have a few days left of work, unless some weird shit happens. Yeah. So I was just like, whoa, we're coming to that moment again. Okay. That's all. I just want to bring that up. That happens to me. I think it's happened to me every single time since we started doing these segments.
I didn't know that. For me, it's always like, finally.
Well, but that's you. You're always like that because you always get.
I'm always jazzed to write the screenplay.
Yeah. No, for me, it's kind of like it's always a big deal because I say this happily. I'm a very serious guy. I like staying focused and very serious about things. So when I see the script, it's like, okay, I take this very seriously. Like, whoa, here we go.
That's a good way to phrase it.
Yeah. It's the serious time for me because I want to say it again. I like taking things seriously. So and the script is the finished version because no matter how detailed we make the segments, it's not finished until we have the script. So yeah, just wanted to bring that up while it's popped in my head.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Nope, you didn't. And that's it. I'm good.
The last bit I want to throw in here just to be hilarious is that, yes, this video is still pre-recorded before the channel has gone live. So we don't know what anyone is thinking at this point or how far anyone has made it.
No?
And this is, wait, what is this? June 19th?
Well, June 19th right here.
And we started this, was it mid-April?
At some point, it was at least mid-April. I think it was April 20th.
We've been making these things for 2 months.
Yeah, just about.
2 months worth of videos. Woohoo! And we have not faltered, just like our writing and doing it every day. We're making the video every single day. So this is really cool. We have an awesome backlog's the wrong word. I should say reserve. We have a great reserve of videos that are going to go out there. Yeah. So that it's a nice feeling because then there's no pressure of like needing to launch a video out there day in and day out. One if you're on the day of. Exactly. Worrying about falling behind.
Yeah, because you'll picture that. Imagine we have to make a minutes after video today as an example. and we didn't upload the video today. So that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So that's why it's nice to have that reserve, like Garrett, like you just said. Garrett, that reserve where, I mean, there's basically 2 months of reserve. So no matter what, we'll have like almost 60 days of leeway. So that's great.
It is great. It's going to be very funny. It's going to be very kind of interesting watching how the channel grows like that. And for me,
I'd like it for it to grow. It's nice. It feels nice.
Yeah, if it does at all. And watching the comment section for me.
That's for Garrett.
Yeah.
That's like a whole other video for me about how I don't like to see any comments. That's another video for another time.
Yeah. Positive or negative, Brandon ain't going to touch the comment section. Yep. I'm not even going to bother him with what I read. I like check this out. I like reading.
Yeah, so, no, yeah.
I read the bullshit. But sometimes it's good. But in general, it's just...
It's only good if you actually actively want to seek it for a selfless
Then
reason.
let me rephrase, yeah. For a selfless reason.
For your reason, absolutely.
It's good for me. I'll phrase that. It's good for me.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So, it's going to be very funny. It's going to be very fun. And I'm set. Good stuff.
I'm good.
It'll continue all the way until we finish the segments. I'm looking forward to our break as well, but I am very much looking forward to working some more. I'm looking forward to working more than the break, so that's a very good sign.
Yes, that's an excellent sign. I feel exactly the same.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.